Is Overwatch copying Marvel Rivals? Since the development of Marvel Rivals, many hero designs and concepts have been influenced by Overwatch, from sharing individual elements of support and tank design, such as Magneto having a shield, like Reinhardt, or Junkrat and Squirrel Girl having overlapping abilities in their gameplay. Could Overwatch be taking inspiration with the concepts of melee DPS heroes that Marvel Rivals innovated on? There is a strong case for Hero 45, Looper, or Vendetta, to be a melee damage hero. At the start of Season 19, they reformatted the hero gallery icons in Overwatch to have more spacing for another damage hero. There was also a leak, which esports.gg shared, wherein they received an email disclosing that Looper is actually a damage hero. Overwatch has toyed with the concept of a melee damage hero once with DPS Doomfist. This infamous design, whilst having many supporters and detractors, is often considered a failure on account of Blizzard having to rework Doomfist into a tank hero. Marvel Rivals has made many melee damage heroes that work. It boasted 5 melee DPS heroes on launch, with around 8 damage heroes now having some form of melee focus as a core part of their kits. The general themes for a Marvel Rivals melee DPS involve having multiple mobility options, such as dashes. They often have varying forms of melee attack, being able to swing in a variety of ranges, and/or an additional melee attack as part of a movement ability. Because these heroes will often take a lot of damage, they have some manner of invulnerability or sustain, which allows them to stay alive a little longer. Finally, their ultimates either have an empower function to strengthen them up, or they have a large burst damage attack. If we break down Overwatch's Hero 45 trailer, we can infer some abilities that Looper may have. In this hero trailer, we can see she likely has a sword swipe, much like Magical Reinhardt, as a primary attack. She often throws her sword, perhaps a right click as a ranged attack, such as the Magic Slash ability. As you can see here, she seems to block and gain an empowered attack. Her blade gets set on fire, and she shoots back her sword with an increased damage. Looking at her movement, she often seems to dash in some form, which allows her to gain ground. She may also have an increased movement speed ability, allowing her to move faster to close the gap more efficiently. As for her ultimate ability, she appears to jump into the air and slash in a big line for large damage. From this, we can surmise that, if the theory I am positing is correct, her kit would mirror the themes seen in Marvel Rivals as melee DPS heroes. She'd likely have a gap-closing dash, similar to Magic's Stepping Discs ability, sustain with her block ability. She'll share fast melee strikes, and an ultimate that delivers heavy damage to finish off targets. I wouldn't be surprised if she also gets a passive ability, much like in Marvel Rivals, and DPS Doom design that gives healing or overhealth with damage. We will see over the coming weeks the influence Rivals may have had in the design of Looper. If this influence is apparent, it may mark a new direction in Overwatch hero design. I wish you well, and I hope you have a great day.